guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica Alexandra. Today we're up close and personal and barefaced because today we're talking about my daytime skin routine. So if you didn't know, guys, I do only use vegan skincare. I think I mentioned that in my last video that I'm trying to transition into only using vegan products, like beauty products, meaning like everything from shampoo to deodorant to lotion to my skin routines. That's just something in my life right now that I'm very passionate about. I'm closer to 30 now than I am to 20, so I just want to take better care of my skin, and I feel like I want to invest in my skin because it's something that's going to help me look younger later on in life. Then I'm going to do it. It's a lot easier to prevent damage from happening than like cure the damage once it's done. Not only are these products vegan, but they're also cruelty free. Some people think that just because a product is vegan, it's also cruelty free, but that's not always the case. But I made sure that all these products are cruelty free as well as vegan. So before we go into it, I just want to mention my skin type. So my skin type is dry. I do have dry skin. I also have eczema, and as you see, I have this redness down here. This is from like dermatitis. I'm not sure if it's dermatitis or eczema. I know that the patch that I have here is definitely eczema. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit so you guys can see what my skin looks like currently. So here I have eczema. I have a breakout, an active breakout right here, and then everything else I have some hyperpigmentation, and then I have scars. So this is like a scar. I have scars down here, and this is all scars. So the only active breakout I'll have right now is this one. Now that you guys know a little bit about my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the routine. By the way, I put this here specifically because I'm gonna go wash my face right now, so do not judge me, okay? So usually to start my skincare, I start my skincare routine in the shower. After I shower, after I've applied all my shampoo and everything, I will go in with my face wash. And my face wash, if I'm not wearing makeup, so I can't show you guys how I double cleanse, but I do double cleanse. So the first thing that I'll use, this is the Derma Essentials Universal Cleansing Balm. So this is what it looks like. It's just this will melt in my fingers with the warmth and on my skin, and this comes with a little scoop, so I'll just scoop this out. So I really like this because then you can wash the scoop and it's like, you know, no germs. So I really enjoy this. So I use this first to get rid of my makeup, and then after that I'll wash my face. So I usually do both of those steps in the shower. I'll remove my makeup with the cleansing balm in the shower, and then I'll go in with my facial cleanser. I use one of two things. My first thing, one of the things that I use is this was like a vegan, like, I don't know what to say, like a vegan classic, cult classic. This is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser by Youth to the People. So this cleanser, I don't use it every day. I use this cleanser once a week. That it's super strong for my skin, and I didn't know this when I got this. Like, I just read all the great reviews about it, went and bought the entire giant size bottle of this, and after using it for about 3 days, my skin peeled like all here, like everything. It was like patchy, dry, flaky, red. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. So I realized that it was this because this was the only thing that I changed. So if you have dry skin, I don't recommend this for you. So now, because I have the whole bottle, I use this once a week, and I'm gonna take you guys to the bathroom now to show you what I use on a daily basis. For today, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Acure Seriously Soothing Cleansing Cream. That I use this about every day, and then I use the Youth to the People Super Cleanser about once a week. So I just take about this much, not a lot, to about this much, and kind of lather it up. Take a little bit of water and just put that all over my face. I feel like a little bit of this goes a long way. So like, even what I put right now, I feel like it's a lot. And don't forget your neck. Usually I do this in the shower because I hate having water run down my hands, But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna use it, you know, this thing. But yeah, I just put a little bit of water and I put it all the way down to my neck. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this off. I don't ever forget your neck. Because I blend down my makeup to my neck. And if you do that, you should definitely not forget your neck. And then once that's done, I just grab this towel and I pat dry it gently. I never rub my skin because if I rub, my skin will get intensely red. So I just pat dry. That's good enough. Now for the rest of the routine, I'm gonna go into my room to do the rest of this. So after I wash my face, I go in with toner. This is the Klairs toner. This is called Supple Preparation Facial Toner. It's part of their moisturizing skincare program. Klairs believes in simple skincare. We use minimal number of products. It's deep moisturizing, it cleanses and soothes, and it balances the pH level, which I really appreciate things that balance your pH level. It is Korean skincare. And then I go in, these are my favorite cotton pads. They're by Ulta, and they're the ultra soft square cotton pads from Ulta. And they look like this. I like them because they're super thick. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're super thick. I really like these. They're really good. So I just go in with a couple of this. So they say that you can apply this toner on a cotton swab, which is the way that I like to apply it. And they say that you can also apply it with your hands, which sometimes I'll do that. So I really like this toner. And the reason I really like this toner is because it doesn't strip my skin whatsoever. You know how some toners, they'll strip your skin. They'll feel like you're just adding basically like a layer of alcohol. It doesn't do that. It feels like you're adding moisturizer to your skin. So after I've gone in with the cotton, they do recommend that you put this in your hands. So I will just go ahead and put a couple of drops of that, and I will rub this into my hands, and then I'll just pat this onto my skin. So I'll pat this like this, and then I'll put some on my neck as well. And I'm very gentle with my skin because my skin is prone to redness. Like just from touching it, it's already a little bit red, and that's how my skin is. It's very sensitive when I touch it. So I try to be as gentle as possible. I don't rub, I don't tug. I'm very gentle with my skin. Then I will go in with my serum. This is a serum by Real Beauty. It's their Good Chemistry Advanced Antioxidant Serum. This is what it looks like. And I just applied 2 pumps of this. And then I go in the same way that I went in with my Klairs toner. And I really like this that doesn't have any fragrance. On the website it says that it's an antioxidant serum that deeply hydrates and enhances your natural radiance. Made with healing green tea leaf extract and penetrating H3O hyaluronic acid complex for deep moisturization. It's made without harsh ingredients that irritate, inflame, and strip away skin's protective barrier. By now my skin is feeling already very moisturized, but as I said, I do have dry skin, so I go ahead and go in with my moisturizer, which my moisturizer is by Triology. The Vital Moisturizing Cream with rosapine, marula, and orange flower. This says daily nourishment and hydration. Our unique ingredient rosapine combines nourishing rosehip oil with super antioxidants to help protect against the visible signs of aging. Even primrose oil, rich in essential fatty acids, repairs, while marula oil hydrates. So this is what it looks like. Like, see, I like that this, because it has antioxidants, it's also glass. This is also glass, but they put it in like a dark glass so that it doesn't lose its antioxidant properties. but I can tell you about the smell that this does smell very herbally. So I don't like, it smells like herbs. I don't think a lot of people will like that, but to me it doesn't bother my skin. I know some people essential oils will bother their skin, which is, that's something to know also with the Klairs Supple toner, that this does have essential oils. However, they do make a fragrance free version of this, because I know that for some people essential oils will irritate their skin and cause it to break out. I take about this much, just a little bit, just a little bit, and I place it over my skin like this. Usually it's in my T-zone. For me personally, my T-zone is the driest part of my skin, which is crazy because for most people their T-zone is their oiliest part of their skin. For me, it's my driest part. So I really have to go in with the moisturizer, and as I put this moisturizer on, you guys will see that my skin will get really red, and that has nothing to do with the product itself. It just has to do with the fact that I'm touching my face. And after that, I go in with this product by The Ordinary. And now The Ordinary is known for being super inexpensive, like a super inexpensive skincare brand, and I just started using products by The Ordinary. Only two things that I use from The Ordinary, and it's their lactic acid and their Squalane oil. So these are the only two products that I'm using. However, I use this at nighttime, and I will eventually do a nighttime skincare routine. But in the daytime, I use the 100% plant-derived Squalane oil. So after I've put on my moisturizer, I go in with a couple drops of this. I usually go about 3 or 4. I'll do 4 today. And I go that on my face. Again, putting this on very, very gently and bringing it down to my neck. It leaves a little bit of a sheen, so I leave this on for a bit for it to soak in. It'll eventually soak in. Right now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a shine. It's not too heavy. And I know some people don't like to use facial oils in the morning. However, I feel like my skin is so dry that I do need an oil, and I find like Squalane oil is a really good oil for daytime for my type of skin. I've tried to use other oils in the morning, like such as rosehip oil, but rosehip oil in the morning for my skin was way too oily. I'll just let this soak in for about a minute or two. Once my oil sinks into my skin, it'll be about 1 or 2 minutes. I'll go in with my Coola Mineral sunscreen. So I really love this. This is the body sunscreen. It's fragrance free. It's sheer finish. It hydrates and nourishes, and it has plant protection. It's broad SPF 30 and it's water resistant. So this is vegan, but it's not 100% organic. This says farm to face, plant protection, cruelty free, vegan, antioxidant enriched, and reef friendly. So I really like this. This is a mineral sunscreen. I really love mineral sunscreens. I know some people don't. I take about this much from my face. This is a body sunscreen, but I use it on my face. I find that it doesn't break me out, and what I do so that it doesn't leave that white cast on my skin and it's easier to blend, I warm it up on the back of my hand first, and I just kind of rub it around, warming it up with my fingers as well as my hand. And once I feel like that's warmed up, then I'll go in on my face. And this is the only product that I do rub in, but I do rub it in very gently. It's a mineral sunscreen. It's a little bit hard to blend in, not like, you can see how I'm blending it in right now. It's not like leaving a super white cast, but it's not as like easy to blend in as a moisturizer. That's one of the products that I'm still looking for currently. I'm trying to find a sunscreen that's easy to blend on the skin, but it's also vegan and is also a mineral sunscreen, because in my I also have another mineral sunscreen by Sesmois. The brand is Sesmois, and they're also vegan, but I find that the same thing happens, that it's a mineral sunscreen and it's very difficult to apply. It doesn't blend in fast. It takes time. Like, I have to really work it in the same way that I'm working this product in. So if you guys have any recommendations for mineral sunscreens that are vegan, that are easy to blend into the skin, please comment down below and let me know, because that's something that I'm on the hunt for. But I find with the Coola sunscreen is that even though it's a little bit difficult to apply and blend in, it does eventually blend in. Like as you can see now, it's all blend into my skin. And you know, there's no white cast, there's no like purple cast. I know some sunscreens leave purple when you're like of darker complexion, and no, this doesn't leave any of that. And yeah, that brings us to the end of my skincare routine, guys, and this is what my skin looks like now. I'm gonna go ahead and bring myself in. I really like when my skin looks like this. This is good for me. Usually my skin is dry and flaky, as you can see right now. There's no flakiness, there's no dryness. I usually have it here and here, as I mentioned. I still have the redness, but that's just I always have that. I've never found anything that gets rid of that. I feel like this skincare routine that I have doesn't irritate my skin whatsoever or make it even worse or make my eczema flare up even more. I like this look. I like the look of like a healthy glow. So I like this on no makeup days, and this is also my routine for makeup days, because I found like all these products, they apply really well under makeup. I have no problem with like my makeup being too oily on top of this, nor does it peel or does it wear off or does it like patchy. You know how some skincare will make your makeup separate, or it'll make your makeup apply patchy. Well, I have no problem with this. My makeup applies beautifully on top of all this product. So yeah, guys, if you have any other questions, please let me know down in the comments. And if you guys have any other vegan recommendations for me, please let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for new vegan skincare, and I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys had a good one, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.